Let's talk about actually restoring your vagus nerve, which is connected to just about every single process that's going on in your body. And it can cause pain, it can cause dysfunction with your digestive tract, lower your immunity, it may cause anxiety, on and on and on. You got to check this out.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Let's get healthy. And today I want to talk about restoring your vagus nerve. And I see an epidemic of this happening. A vagus nerve is connected to every single thing from your neck all the way down through the bottom of your pelvis, your heart, your lungs, causing all kinds of pain and digestive issues. It causes depression, anxiety, everything. And we can make this better. Well, challenges with the vagus nerve has become an epidemic right now. And this is really directly connected to stress. And I've had a lot of people come to me with this, and it causes problems with our digestive system, also causes pain. It comes from just below your head all the way down to the bottom of your pelvis. And it also causes anxiety and also, aches and pains, and anything you can think of is directly connected to the vagus nerve. And a lot of people have dysfunction going on right now. The vagus nerve can just stop working completely, or it can get inflamed, and that's another thing. And this has to do with the stress process that we're going through, and we can actually, change that altogether. What happens is the sympathetic nervous system kind of gets overwhelmed, and it just goes on and on and on all the time. And this, gets the vagus nerve going crazy. And then all kinds of things happen. It actually messes up our immune system and all kinds of different things. And how can we actually take care of this? Also messes up our gut and our peristalsis of our gut. It messes up our blood pressure, all kinds of things. And we can take care of that. First of all, meditation. Really fantastic. Been around, for thousands and thousands of years. It's been used because there is a reason for it. And you don't see, vagal nerve problems in people who meditate on a regular basis. I put it in 2 hours every day. Very important. Also, you can actually sing. I used to see when I first got here 24 years ago, people singing and doing their lawn or doing maintenance on their car or whatever. I don't see that anymore. And we really, really, really need to change ourselves and get rid of all the stress we have. And just singing, what I like to do is get in the car and sing some really crazy little song that I make up by myself. And that really helps in general. Also, things like Qigong and doing yoga and things like that also help in a huge way. Because this is also connected to things like, IBS, IBD, Crohn's disease, all these different things where the vagus nerve is going crazy and basically shuts down, and the body can't really function as well because it is the functioning area that connects everything together, and everything has to be in harmony. Another one is doing square breathing, where you breathe in for 4 or 5 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 or 5 seconds and breathe out over 4 or 5 seconds. That works also. Also, I like just breathing in as deep as you can and breathing out slowly, and doing that about 24 to 50 times. That usually makes a huge difference. Also, dysfunction of the vagus nerve causes inflammation in the body. So you have pain, maybe you have shoulder pain or neck pain, back pain, lower back pain. It's all connected to the vagus nerve, and we need to do some processes of getting rid of that stress for sure. Getting a massage, at least once a month. Our health insurance will actually pay for 2 a month. So that's really good. That's a great way to get rid of stress and calm down this, sympathetic nervous system we have going on inside. Also, people are recommending gargling, like that, for 5-6 minutes, and doing it as loud as possible. That is also helps with actually reversing the problems with the vagus nerve also. Some people have also said putting the two little fingers together and saying, row, row, row your boat. And two other, next fingers together, row, row, row your boat. Next fingers together, row, row, row your boat. Index fingers together, row, row, row your boat. And then your thumbs together, row, row, row your boat. It's basically going back to singing, but that's another process also. It's also having a routine that gets us through the day, which is balance. I have a lot of people who have unbalanced routines. They eat whenever they want to. They, don't eat at set times. They don't exercise ever or at set times. There's nothing in their life which is scheduled, and that leads to havoc in the brain and the body, and boy, that leads to problems with the vagus nerve. So that's really important. Setting a regular process of scheduled exercise time, eating times, all kinds of different things. So we have a schedule that, we're not trying to control everything in our lives, but it's something that the body can rely on. The body loves routine, the mind hates routine, but we need to take care of this body for sure. And the vagus nerve can lower blood pressure, and some of these people with low blood pressure, sometimes that is a direct connection to that, because when they're stressed, their blood pressure goes down. And so that's just the other way of, the people work with their stress, and they need to actually change their lives a little bit and actually allow some more joy to come into their lives for sure. I also had one lady, she had vagal nerve problems also, and he had a massage therapist that actually went deep into her abdomen and started touching all these areas, and it disappeared. I also know one person who has terrible neck pain and actually goes into depression. He can't get out of bed for 10, 12 days. And he used to be very big into Aikido and Hapkido and had very powerful chi energy in his body. I told him go back to his, Aikido and Hapkido, and all of a sudden that disappeared. Also, getting around people. We can't cocoon ourselves into a little apartment, and not have any kind of interaction with people. We need to have interaction with people and have fun, enjoy life. It has nothing to do with money. If you looked at the a wonderful documentary on Netflix, Live to Be 100, Secrets of the Blue Zones, all those people interact a lot. And a lot of them, like in Costa Rica, they have nothing really. So it's really important to get around people, laugh a lot, enjoy life, and that really changes everything. Also, prayer and having a spiritual life, that changes everything too. Prayer is, deep contemplation, and that can actually get rid of stress in a huge way also. Also, we have to let go of the fear. Having a particular person I know has a huge amount of fear, and that will cause problems with the vagus nerve, and she has lots of digestive problems. And until she lets go of that fear, has a little faith about what's going on inside, and actually heals some of that fear that she has, probably from childhood, that's going to be there, and we need to let all that go and heal all that, and we start to feel better. So as a recap, it's not about just take this and you'll get better with your vagus nerve. There's a lot of things that need to be done. You're going to find your particular ones that will work for you, whether it be qigong or meditation or prayer or finding a routine. All these different things are very, very, very important. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please tell other people. Please subscribe. We can get those people healthy also. If you have something going on in your body, give me a call at 831-869-9119. 831-869-9119. Now, if you go to my website up here at paulhaider.com, at the bottom, all my contact information is there. And we can reverse your process that you have going on and get you feeling great again. Also, remember God, remember I love you, and also, be joyful. We have a lot of stresses going on in the world. The Middle East right now is kind of going crazy. So we got to focus on not that, but focus on, love and kindness and joyful, and just going from here to here changes everything. It really does. Actually changes, the actual neural processes going on from our different areas of our brain, amygdala, hypothalamus, pituitary are actually putting on different hormones when we smile. So it's really, really, really important. Smiling, and I hardly see anybody smile these days. Smiling is important. I love you.